I think it's interesting that the media refers to these fights as gladiator fights because growing up in juvenile hall, juvenile detention centers, and Y.O.P, the youth offender program, we refer to these places as gladiator school. At no time in the adult prisons did I hear the sounds of shots fired as much as I did in the youth offender program. My first week in the youth offender program, I remember we were on lockdown because a CO got dragged into a cell and a broom shoved up his you-know-what. And it was over how we were being treated in there. We were like caged animals. In juvenile hall, when I was a teenager, we would be locked down for 23, 24 hours a day. And we would come out and you would be outside on the yard, on the rec yard playing basketball. You would get into a fight, you would get locked down. We wouldn't be able to have books in our cell, magazines in our cells, Bibles in our cells. We had nothing in our cells but that little 1/4-inch mattress, a towel roll, which had a sheet in it, and things of that nature. We didn't even have a pillow. I remember one time I got in trouble for trying to smuggle a pocket Bible into my cell. Looking back at my life in retrospect, I realized that I became institutionalized when I was a teenager. I was becoming conditioned for the man I came to be based on the experience and the environment that I had. And when I was in juvenile hall, instead of getting drug treatment, which I desperately needed, I was thrown into gladiator school. And I am glad that the media and the world is finally starting to see what takes place for us juveniles growing up in the system.